Hi. Last month, I found my daughter curled up, completely absorbed in a book. But here's what made my heart skip. It wasn't her usual English school book. She had picked up one of those minority language books that I brought from Norway. That moment showed me just how far we have come from the days of her insisting that reading is only for English. I'm Bill, and today I'm going to show you how to help your child discover the joy of reading and writing in your minority language. This can open up a whole new world of stories and self-expression. Let's go.
Welcome to episode 7 of our Minority Language Success Series, where we'll unlock the secrets to making minority language literacy not just possible, but enjoyable and natural for your child. Chapter 1: Understanding the Literacy Journey. At the age of 7 to 9 years old, children are mastering reading and writing in their school language, developing critical thinking skills, and beginning to explore texts independently. This creates a perfect opportunity to transfer these skills to your minority language. The key is understanding that literacy development in two languages doesn't have to be simultaneous or identical. Each language can develop at its own pace while supporting the other. Chapter 2: Building on School Skills. Take advantage of reading strategies your child is learning at school. If they're learning phonics in English, show them how similar or different sounds work in your minority language. Use their growing understanding of story structure and genres to explore parallel texts in your minority language, making connections between their languages. Chapter 3: Making Reading Irresistible. Create a special reading nook filled with minority language books that match your child's interests. Whether that's comics, adventure stories, or fact books about their favorite topics. Start a reading passport where your child collects stamps or stickers for each book they read in the minority language, making it feel like an exciting adventure rather than a chore.
My name is Bill, and I taught children 2 languages for over a decade. My daughter is raised in Thailand, which is the name of this channel. We are all about multilingual learning, and Selena, my daughter, is trilingual, now picking up her 4th language.
Chapter 4: Writing with Confidence. Begin with fun, low-pressure writing activities like creating birthday cards for family members, writing shopping lists, or keeping a simple diary in the minority language. Celebrate all attempts at writing, focusing on creativity and communication rather than perfect spelling or grammar. Remember, confidence comes before correction. Chapter 5: Digital Literacy Support. Use technology strategically. Try minority language typing games, appropriate social media for kids in your target language, or create digital stories together. Set up video chat book clubs with cousins or friends who speak your minority language, where kids can share their favorite stories and practice reading aloud. Chapter 6: Creating Writing Opportunities. Start a family newsletter in your minority language where your child can write about weekly highlights, draw pictures, and share jokes or riddles. Encourage creative writing through story prompts, comic strips, or collaborative storytelling where you take turns adding sentences to a story. Chapter 7: Supporting Dual Literacy. Help your child understand that being biliterate is like having a superpower. They can access stories, information, and perspectives from 2 different worlds. Create bridges between languages by reading similar books in both languages or discussing how stories might change when told in different cultural contexts. Chapter 8: Measuring Progress and Success. Look for these positive signs: growing curiosity about written materials in your minority language, willingness to attempt writing independently, and ability to read simple texts for pleasure. Remember that progress might seem slow at first, but consistent exposure and encouragement will lead to steady development of these crucial skills. In the next episode, we'll explore ages 9 to 12, focusing on deepening cultural connections through language. Until then, keep reading, writing, and celebrating every step forward in your child's biliteracy journey.
Want to learn more? Join our podcast for an extended discussion on this topic